Alright.
Just don't lose your head. Advanced learning in the field of intelligence.
Alright, so where did we leave off? Bring this over here. Give me just a second to fix that. Alright, we'll put that right over here. There we go. Alright, so I was here and I was... Ooh, chef's hat. Sweet. Get some cram. I appreciate you, Charlotte. Excuse me. It's one of the things. Yeah, I've been taking naps and whatnot periodically throughout the day, so I did this a little bit earlier, and I wanted to get back into it. I've only been on for like a minute though, so. Alright, so I have to figure out... Yeah, I gotta go talk to the settlers at Ten Pines Bluff.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I didn't ask you, Preston. On the weekends, all bets are off when it comes to my sleep cycle. But that's probably why I'm usually in such a bad mood on Mondays, or at least off. But, you know. Yeah, I'll still consider this Friday. It's Friday somewhere. Fallout Fridays. I definitely want to make Fallout like one of the core games of the channel. I've done a lot of like deconstruction of these games. The only one I haven't beat is Fallout 2. I've beaten Fallout 1. It's because of Fallout 1 why I lean towards going luck and speech. I think that's the if you want to lean into the designers and developers' intention, their design, you would go for speech, luck, pick up Mysterious Stranger. These are the things that make Fallout Fallout. I just didn't want to do Dragon Age again because like I've done so much of that, and I don't feel like it's doing as good as it should. But it just went on sale too on Steam, so I don't know. I'll let the game simmer for a bit, see how they do, and I'll pick it up here in a minute. But I wanted to get at least another Fallout 4 stream like done. I want to say out of the way. I do like this game, although I have a love-hate relationship with Bethesda. But I guess it's just the general direction of the gaming industry. There needs to be some brave developer that goes up against the grain and creates another masterpiece like Minecraft. Late 90s, it was like Paper Mario and Wind Waker. Alright, let's not get distracted. There are... Yeah, and I got past the... Well, there's still plenty enough high points, but, like, I don't think anything's going to be as dark and shocking as the demonic possession of the two children. And one of them, you know, I skibbity-riz that demon. Oh, this house has some loot. I didn't search it yet. Good. What's down here? Okay. Okay. I have a thing for the sugar bombs design. Like, I like collecting them. How many do I have now? 3. Well, no disrespect to Morgan, it doesn't take much to riz her. Not that she's easy. Well, in terms of, like, gaming difficulty, I guess she's easy. But it also helps that, you know, my character is a giant prick. I decided to go with Nora because I think it's generally considered that she's the better voice actress. The male voice actor, it was like his first gig. The actress that voices Nora has previously voiced Gloria Van Graff in New Vegas in the Silver Rush. And the fact that you start at like level 1 with no skills, I feel that makes more sense for the housewife rather than the ex-military veteran. Watch out for these ghouls. I have the minigun. Minigun. If you have automatic or semi-automatic, it's great against these ghouls because they have no defense. But they move so quickly. They can easily swarm, say, a sniper. There we go. I'm not sure if it's noticeable, but there is a mod. I added a change to the font used. It's more like the original games. Bethesda made a lot of good improvements, especially on mechanics, but they stripped a few important things, a few important sounds. I put the original game, Fallout 1 and 2's XP and level up sounds back in, just to help it retain some of its original vibes. There is a mod that lets you turn the Minutemen into the NCR, and all references to the Minutemen become the NCR. They use the AI, the Elven Labs, to do it. Thought about downloading it, but has a few dependencies. And honestly, I just wanted to play the game. I want to make sure the mods I'm using are lore-friendly and canon. And with the new Fallout TV show, like, I'm not sure if the Minutemen are going to make an appearance. Probably not, since they're going to Vegas in the next season. Grab the fan, grab the bottle. I love turning on the spotlight. Alright, let's play the tape.
It's past. She's late. No, something's wrong. Someone's coming. Look, 5 of them. It's a trap. Damn it, they've got us surrounded. What do we do? I'll draw them off. Give me a count of 10, then break for the tree line. What? Dutchman, There's no time. Good luck, A9. 10, 9, 8, 7. No! No! No, I'm not going back. I can't. I won't.
Alright, so I guess that's what that's from. And that. Alright, so if we look around, here is the Dutchman. And we don't see any sign of A9. But if we go over here, we can find this agent named Helena. Oh, New Vegas has holotapes. I'm pretty... yeah. They have holotapes, and so does Fallout 3. But you can't just load them up into the terminal now. That's a new feature. Go in here. Go in these bottles. Bottles turn into water once you find a water source, which is really easy. My sleep cycle is so messed up. Alright, so there's like 2 encounters this way, so I better stay on guard. Yeah, dog meat got him. I have a lot of the Creation Club content on the PS4 version of the game I have, but I haven't touched that in years. Yeah, usually what keeps me, the only thing that sustains me is the caffeine and the caffeine pills. Most of the reason I slept for so long was because I didn't take any caffeine pills to keep me awake. But then I woke up and I'm like, oh, you know, it's 12:30 at night. Better take a caffeine pill if I want to stay awake and, you know, live, do a stream. The way up is over here. I missed it because I was yapping. Raw.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
It's okay. I'm with the
I
Minutemen.
hear some
I'm here to help.
fighting
You're
in the
with the
background.
Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy.
This place
Bad
always
business,
feels
that.
chaotic because those two spawn places will meet and they'll almost always collide. Oh, thanks, Charlotte.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been
Mod
worse
for
since
a
the
little
Minutemen
bit of a
fell to
voice
pieces.
enhancement on
Here's
the
a
power
raid
armor
that's
to
been
make
giving
it
us
match
trouble
the
for
show.
weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we
You're
can't go
gonna
up
send me
against
to
the gang.
Corvega. It almost always sends you to Corvega.
I'll take care of them.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
I was gonna say Corvega, right? Yep. Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hey there.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
Oh, had I
Maybe
helped
town
them,
I
I'd
am
be able to
soft.
get them to go to what you call it, Sanctuary. Darn it. Oh well. It's not really smart to just go running into Ganfire. Let's get the mini Gan. I guess we'll go to Diamond City. That feels like the most logical thing to do next. This is survival mode, so no fast traveling. Unfortunately. But we cleared the area north of here, or in this direction of here, south. So this stretch will be fine. Then we gotta worry about that bridge up just ahead. Did I take from this? I did not. That would have been a mistake. I'll leave that there. Yes. Yeah, these are not... Yeah. I always end up regretting it, but I don't know, it enhances the game. Okay, these are just insects. I don't need to use a minigun on them. Thing had a silver pocket watch on them. That's how high my luck is. Luck affects your loot. From that radio. Show me what you got. Who's next? Unlock it. This means Preston won't send us here later. He'll send us somewhere else. Up there, grab that. Wonder glue. Got it. Alright. Let's go get the fusion core that's over here. Scrounger should kick into effect soon, and we'll start running into fusion cores. The aluminum cans, used oil, economy glue. Fusion core, that's what I was looking for. Should be a roach right over here. Quantum, can't hack that. Let's eat some pork and beans, drink that, drink 2 of those, level up. Let's go for more Scrounger, that's already level 8. Yeah, get that nuclear material. The shower curtain? Oh, yeah. Use a new curtain and a rod. Pause. Rod keeps coming down. Drives me nuts. Dollar store shower rod. Generally a pretty safe path. Support. Alright, so let's go help those jabronis that can't handle a few.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
I should be more careful.
Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running...
So unnecessary.
Back to hell. This is the part of the job I love. No mercy!
go. Now it's helpful. Right, let's switch. I'm worried it's going to get pretty laggy as we get into the city, but we'll see.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Who are you?
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm
That
afraid
guy's
it just
struggling.
isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Alright, so let's
Halen, take Reese
check
inside and find
everything,
his
because
wounds.
your luck is
Yes,
so
sir.
high.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Where is it? Now we got the laser rifle. Good stuff. Darn it.
So you gonna pass me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages out.
Probably repair our armor. Down here. Duct tape, economy glue. So repair, put that back on. Repair. Can I? Nope. Yes. Lacking. Let's get that economy glue. Those cats. Scrounger is definitely worth it because it gets you caps. You're not going to use the ammo, you can sell it. There we go.
Paladin dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Yeah. There we go.
We'll take this alley. Follow me. Our jet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate. Over there! Got him! Oh, vaporized!
Alright, need some water. H2O. Watch out for that Nuka-Cola cherry. That sounds like it's got that red 40 in it.
Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second one was so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Alright, should be some loot in this broken down bus. Grab the telephone. must have done this quest like a million times too.
There it is. Arc-jet system. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Alright, there's the lag coming in. Bro. Looks like I froze. Man, that's gonna put me back a bit too. I still hear music. How long do I wait? Give me the prompt again. I want to close. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me just fix the settings real quick on that. Take like 30 seconds. And then we'll hit this. Thankfully, I have this mod installed that gives me an autosave anytime I leave an area. Because, like, it's survival mode, and I'm not supposed to be able to sleep in a bed, but this game is just too janky for that. So thankfully, all we've lost is that, like, that whole little walk right there. But that's nothing. Turn down the graphics just a little bit, so that should help.
Arc-jet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever, whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate it.
Ooh, nice.
Standing down.
Yeah, you gotta be able to play in both first and third person.
Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes,
Ooh, the bullet hat, cosplay from
been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing. Not just past me! I'm cold.
Yeah.
Found you! You hear that? Hostile! Freeze!
get righteous authority after you do this quest, and that's got a luck component modification built into it, which is really good for this build.
There it is. Our jet system. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
After I play the first 2 Fallout games, I'm gonna add a mod. It won't be this playthrough, but I'll add a mod that adds like almost a monochromatic filter over this game.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
I say that I like the effect, but it might be just because it covers up how bad this game looks on medium settings, at least in the sunlight. I don't really like the artistic direction to a certain degree.
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember,
Making
our
everything all
primary target
bright and the
is
sun
deep
rays.
range transmitter. Stay focused and
For
check your fire.
Skyrim, that's
I
great,
don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
but I want my Fallout games to look gloomy and dark. Kind of like, I know the tint in Fallout 3 gets a lot of hate, but I really liked it.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth.
Scent. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out. This place. It's a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Best way to do that is to look at this terminal, get the password, do this little thing.
We may have over there.
Someone
Got
does
him.
it. Indeed.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Go.
Hostile sensor movement detected. Stealth capability.
Take him down.
Nuka-Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Send him down.
I didn't get blessed up. Sweet. Alright, what's in here?
Got it.
Alright, let's go. Way out of here again. This way. Neat.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain
Love this
vigilant.
luck
We've got
build.
turrets ahead. Excellent.
Alright, +5 extra critical damage.
I don't think. Switching to search. Cease fire! For the Brotherhood! Threat neutralized. Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Let's go.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Dog meat.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. But it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. Look at this place. Scribes have a field day in here. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Alright.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine. I'm sure he took shop class. Oh, look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har, har, har.
There we go.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5. 4. 3. Gone. 1. Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Alright. Low effort victory. Alright, let's go.
We may have a problem here. We've got company!
Is someone...
Exterminate the abomination! They're in the control room. Open fire. Target eliminated. I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Yeah, I like the idea of Fallout, Florida, being that I live in Florida. I like there's always been that idea of the crazy idea, but still the idea of throwing a nuclear weapon at a hurricane in order to disrupt its current and to disband it. So I think it'd be interesting to explore that idea or the aftermath, the fallout of that in a Fallout game. Is it 10 viewers? I only see 7 right now, but still. Cool to have people watching. Fallout fans. Casual or veteran. Huh.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Yeah, we got the righteous authority now. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills by 15%. Or 15% faster.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
Nah.
I don't know.
It's a big decision, so I understand your hesitation. If you decide you want to become one of us, you know where we are. Good luck.
Alright, let me go so I can drop some stuff. Alright, so we don't need the auto pistol or the pipe wrench. Alright, there we go. With this character, I honestly am leaning towards siding with the railroad. I'm trying to lean into the developers' the intention, and I think that's probably the worst ending, and likely to be, well, I don't know, the Fallout TV show, it seems like it's going to be the Minutemen or the Brotherhood ending, but I don't know. I'll give it some thought. I don't think I'm going Brotherhood with this character. I'm going to be going Minutemen or Railroad. Maybe Institute. I feel more inclined to go with the Railroad. No, yeah. Preston Garvey never runs out of settlements that need help. I think he's a synth. I've learned that dog meat is the best at drawing aggro out of all the companions. So if you've got like a glass cannon like character, dog meat is like one of the best. It will hold them off just long enough for you to get all the shots in that you need. Okay, we've got blessed stuff over here. Oh, I got another perk, sweet. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. if there's a... I'm not even sure if there's a romance companion that would... I don't know, they're all so hollow. I remember really liking Kate when the game first came out. Curry's an interesting character too, though. I guess we'll go. Do I have? I shouldn't have picked that, but whatever. Oh yeah, she was very picky. You gotta be a scumbag when you roll with her. Piper was like the easiest to impress. All you had to do was pick locks around her. Heckish. Something about this just has a tendency to make me hungry. I get so mad being hungry and then like feeding my in-game character and like not feeding myself. I get so mad. I'm more inclined to stop and like go get something to eat because of this. Because of that. Alright, so I gotta watch going around this corner because it could be something that messes me up. Oh yeah, that French accent does get me. Okay. Pack of ciggies. Yeah. So this area is pretty easy to cross. It's easy to avoid getting the attention of these guys. You just keep moving. That's like all the way over here, man. It's easy to miss though, so I'll definitely put it on the priority list, but not it's not going to be like within the next 30 minutes or anything. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Kana. I should probably pull out the There we go.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're that kind of gal.
Grab the Radix that's right here.
Now you have the right idea. Power armor. Only way to travel.
This game has the Mantella mod for it too.
What do you mean
I'll have
you
to
can't
mess
open the
around with
gate?
that at some point.
Stop playing around.
I think that might be
I'm
better
standing
for
out in the open here,
videos
crying
rather
out loud.
than live stream because
I
it's
got
not
orders
perfect.
not to let you in, Miss Piper.
Let's-
I'm sorry.
there we go.
I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Alright. So I actually have a mod here that opens and closes the gate as you come and go from the city. I understand that they wanted the game to be more accessible to the casual gamer, but there's no reason why the casual gamer can't figure out opening and closing the
Piper,
gate.
who let you back inside?
Like, why would they just leave this open?
Gate shut.
Why?
You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Just trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Riz.
The mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there is one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth,
Yeah.
McDonough. What's the real reason
He
security
reads some
never
of her
investigates
articles
these
too.
I've had
She
enough
has
of
a
this,
tendency
Piper.
to stretch
From
the
now
truth.
on, consider you and
But
that little
she's
sister
ultimately
of yours on
well-meaning.
notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all
She
you're
is
good
annoying
for.
though.
I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? think I just found my next story.
All right. Oh, Easter egg for
Head on
later.
inside.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? What a day, huh?
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Let's go over here.
Hey, it's the new girl. Am I right?
Tell the difference. You Nick
Yeah.
with your razor.
The new girl?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to test the grips.
Alright, so let's see what we got. What do I need? So the laser rifle. Don't need that.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
Prescriptions filled. High quality kids right here.
Alright, let's see what we can
Real
compare
vault
the-
suit?
How much? Darn, okay. Damn. Dog meat.
Hey.
You can't carry the minigun. Carry that. Alright, so now let's just drink of water. Right. There we go. So let's darn it. There we go.
What's with you vault dwellers and those jumps? Suits, huh?
Oh, wow. You're tall. I gotta check a few things first. We'll talk later.
Alright.
New paper,
Not
new
checking shit.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. A jumpsuit's a dead giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Alright.
Alright, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yeah, I'm over 200
Yes.
years old.
I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world,
she should be recording this.
it gives me hope.
That's
I think she's just gonna
surprisingly
ad-lib.
inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that.
At that rate,
And
why
I
even
already
bother
know you're looking
interviewing
for
me?
your
She
son.
might as well just made
Sean.
it all up.
Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Oh, that's baiting me with that question. I don't know.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Alright, there's another level up. We're level 10 already.
Don't move, Simp. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a simp. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Officer?
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out of here now.
Okay. Daddy, chill.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it. That kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Alright. First. And my way.
Newcomer. Talk to Abbott at the wall. Want a history lesson.
Abbott at the wall.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Something wrong?
His ties. Oh, Nick. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Alright, I'll find him.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Let's go.
Hi. You shoot people, lady? My dad says outside to shoot people.
Yes, I do. Yes. This way. Let's talk to Abbott at the wall. Let's watch this little demonstration first. This is gonna mirror Nixon. I am not a synth.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other, the faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully.
I am not a synth.
I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Yeah.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Precisely.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
There's a number of characters that like I know Sturgis is a synth. I think Preston's a synth. Ooh, let's grab the mute fruit. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Let's grab the... Maybe that's a clip-worthy thing. Let's grab mute fruit. Oh, I'm over encumbered.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders.
Can't believe you
only.
eat that food.
Combat.
Only one thing worth buying at a dugout inn, and that's the booze. Man's gotta eat. What can I say? The real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle store. Look at you. There's still a human being under all that armor?
I haven't heard too much of the radio, but I haven't been paying too much attention either, so...
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Okay, I didn't want to talk to you anyway, jackass. I modded the font to make it look like the original Fallout games. I like this font. Alright, see? It's very good. But now it opens as we approach it, just as it always should.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
I'll take a look, sure.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.
Alrighty then. I hear... Why is it still... Grr. Why do I still hear music? Alright, I'm just gonna turn down all the way for just a second. That's annoying. Yeah, let me see what you got. I've got a few minutes to browse. Okay, goody. Let's make mischief. I just want to sell stuff. sell. Pre-war money. All right, so there, that'll suffice. Let's go a little bit further this way. We'll turn the volume back on.
She needs help. Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
My character's stupid. She's just gonna fall for it.
Back here! Hurry!
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement! Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready! That? Shit! Lost him.
All right. Let's do the purified water. Yep. Take the rat away. Excellent. loot. Check everything. That's got clear material. It's a good idea to memorize what some of these items have. Alright. Let's see if Idiot Savant kicks in. I think we'll wrap up at the 2-hour mark. I think after this I'll go get Hangman's Alley and then I'll save there, get a little bit of a base built up.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Where is that radio? So I can turn it off. Is it the iBot that's doing that? Alright, are we safe over here?
You're back. You find that paint?
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but
Wasn't
I found
easy,
some.
but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
We didn't trigger it. Alright, so let's go to... We'll go to Hangman's Alley, build it up a little bit, and then we'll wrap up. Should take about 10 minutes or so. you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, like it really helps with the algorithm and all that, that'd be like really cool. Also shows me that you like the Fallout content. I like looking at the numbers and figuring out what I should do. You want to see more content like this? Let me know via the like button. I'm thinking about making Fallouts, like doing a Fallout Friday, doing some Fallout game on Fridays. Right now it's been Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and now Fallout 4. I'll probably do some of the other Fallout games eventually. I do plan to do Fallout 1 and 2. That's going to be a lot of yapping though.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the Great Green Jewel.
I'll also plan to showcase some mods here and there. I do have a few. I haven't highlighted them as much as I did in the New Vegas stream.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
New Vegas definitely had a lot more mods than I did for Fallout 4.
What the? Nothing there now. Over here! Get down! Get down!
Nice. Get blessed up. Alright, got our own little base now. Sweet. Let's get out of this. Part of me wants to doll it up, the other part of me wants to leave it just how it is. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll do scaffolding. Put this right here. Yeah, they did a... Yeah, Bethesda did a really good job with the power armor this time around. This game doesn't need anywhere near as many mods. You see, that was the big problem that these raiders had. It's like, this is pretty fortified, using the buildings here as cover, and in its alley, having this door locked here. But you could just unlock this, right? Like, now they could come in through the street, sure, but boom, somebody that you don't want's right here. Ah, I'm getting blessed up. I'll put another one over here. So let's... collected a whole bunch of mute fruit. I collected a couple of mute fruit, so let's... Alright, so now I can support up to 2 people at least. Really like the idea of putting a bed over here. Look at this. Closer. Yeah. Alright, let's line it up. There we go. Just keep this locked for now, and nothing will harm us coming from that way. And then we'll slowly build up our defenses. I'm wrong about this being right here.
Hey.
Cook anything yet? get rid of this. So, I know they can spawn, enemies can spawn right here, and that's not good. go get some oil. Clean the frog. I want to get that oil. Perfect. City, because I don't even know if they'll have it. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. Fellow neurodivergents. If you like Fallout 4 and you want me to keep doing this, hit the like button, because it really helps with the algorithm and, you know, all that stuff. I might do some Fallout 4 tomorrow, or I might do some miscellaneous games. I'm not sure. I'll be doing something tomorrow. Until next time, stay away from the red 40 and the rest of those colored dyes. They all suck. Peace.